Here we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Durham, North Carolina. Brooks Field at Wallace Wade Stadium, home of the Duke Blue Devils. And the Blue Devils will kick this deep to get us going. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So Alabama's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Got a wide receiver here, Kirk, coming off a career performance last game. He was really unstoppable, bouncing around all week, looking to build on that and do even better this time.
Yeah, I think last week the thing that stood out when you looked at the film was he had a lot of one-on-one opportunities, and he made that defense really pay for it. Now it's a new week. New challenge. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I don't leave this guy alone coming off of the game that he had last week. Let's see how they defend him and how this offense can respond.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They'll run it from the gun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that third down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. So Duke's offense gets their first crack now. Not a whole lot of mystery about the way this offense attacks you. You got a quarterback and a wide receiver coming off monster games. The defense has seen the tape all week, but what can they do about it, Kirk?
Yeah, last week it was just pitch and catch. They pretty much did anything that they wanted to. Quarterback puts up big numbers. Obviously his go-to target is his receiver. Now here we go. A week later, same offense, same opportunity. What will this defense do to try to slow down the quarterback, get him out of rhythm, mixing some blitz, mixing in some zone, just trying not to let this wide receiver go off once again.
Good enough for first down yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And that pass falls incomplete. So the misfire and first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Moore. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7.
Wow, they get positive yards here. But you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Makes the catch downfield. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Duke.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? To throw, it's Simpson. Grab made by the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Trying to find some room. It's Young. He finds some space. He's in the clear. Here he goes. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, tied.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Ball handed off. Nowhere to run up the middle.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes the grab. It's King. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Receiver makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch, and it has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. The Blue Devils line it up with first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Blue Devils. PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Adams. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Here's Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Now to play fake, he'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Cuevas. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. And he's hit just before the throw. Breaks into the clear. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. Back to throw. It's Simpson. Oh, the defense will knock him down in what's going to be the final play of the period. And through one quarter, let's see how the quarterback's stats stack up. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Portman. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. And here comes the punter onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Now it's a very high kick straight up in the air. Returner decides to fair catch this. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback keeps the football. He's in the clear. Now here he goes. And he will head out of bounds after a huge pickup on the ground.
Well, we know this guy can throw the football, and here, this is what makes him so good. His ability to run the option and get involved in the run game puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Blue Devils will line up on 1st and 10. And now the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Duke. And they'll set up now for the extra point try.
Chris, this is a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver, but I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Cuevas. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. 1st and 10 now for the offense.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
Looking to throw. It's Simpson. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
It's a quick shovel pass. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the...
Breaks into the clear. They make the stop after a big game all the way to the 34.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Play fake, looking to throw. Not able to connect, incomplete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Blue Devils offense heads back out on the field now. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. They're going to run it. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Oh, and it's incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work. The Blue Devils will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. The fair catch made at the 25-yard line. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. He's in the clear. Breaking tackles and going. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Caught in the backfield. It's Williams. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. On the run, it's Washington. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Scanning the field, it's Simpson. Catch hauled in here over the middle. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. Who was successful last time out. This attempt is from 42 yards away. He knocks it through with confidence.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He'll call for the fair catch here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking deep down the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
And this pass is caught.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They bring him down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. Let's talk strategy here. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's King. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Goes to his right side there for the completion. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Just a great play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a form tackle while driving the offensive player back in the process.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The pass is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Now the 40. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Defense not pressing this time. Back to throw. It's Simpson. Caught by the receiver. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. 2nd down, looking to throw it. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
You get it tied in like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. Defense takes their 3rd and final timeout of the half to talk strategy. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field. So, just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Makes it look easy. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Durham. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this 2nd half.
First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Looking to scramble now. Here he goes. And he heads out of bounds after another big scramble. This defense has had no answer for the quarterback runs today. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking for some space. It's Moore.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
And it's a bunch formation. Looking to pass here on second down. Running back grabs it on a screen. Breaks into the clear. To make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call on this screen play.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Blue Devils pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. And the back gets the football. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The Blue Devils lining up here on 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Pass caught. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Oh, what a move. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. And the Blue Devils looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Blue Devils. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job with this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here's the handoff. He breaks free. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up. Dropping back. It's Simpson. Quick throw testing the middle. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Quick throw over the middle. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. A beautiful, balanced drive. Reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Short pass finds the tight end. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run, and in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. Yeah, the offense does complete the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form.
A deep shot to the left side. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back in motion now. Looking to chuck it again. Caught behind the line. It's Moore. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite third down offense. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. He made it. 3 points on the board. And they add to their lead. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, this defense just flies to the football. So gap sound up front with a defensive line and linebackers coming downhill. Safeties involved. One of the best run defenses in college football.
Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
To throw, it's Simpson. A deep shot to the right. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And the coverage team brings him down to wrap up the third quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Using his legs. It's Moore.
I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Pressure is coming. Looks like he's going to run it. In the clear at the 25.
Oh, that is a killer right here for this defense. They did a great job, had everything accounted for except one thing. The quarterback. And it's a great job by this quarterback recognizing that when things are breaking down, get out of the pocket and take it himself. First down and keep that clock moving.
The Blue Devils are in the red zone now. An inside give now from the shotgun. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Well, this is how you put a game away. Already up multiple scores, now running the football this entire drive, eating up the clock. Really good chance here of putting this game on ice.
They can put the game away right here. It's first and goal. It's a fumble behind the line. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. Now they'll come up second down and goal from the 10. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Touchdown, Duke. They are pouring it on now. But they'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, we've seen backs have bad days before, but this is about as bad as it gets. This guy can't get positive yards. It's a combination of not using his vision, the offensive line not opening up any holes, and this offense as a whole is struggling, and that's why they're losing.
He's in the clear.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Caught over the middle. It's Cuevas. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Bringing pressure. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Important second down play coming up. Back to pass. It's Simpson. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They stop him, but it's a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. On the move now. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. And he'll set up to throw. The shovel pass complete. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. Second and goal for the offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up. They break the huddle on third and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. Out of the gun now on third down. He's running out of time here. Sacked, dropped at the 3. A field goal here doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 on 4th down. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Launching one to the end zone. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they won the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB? Here he goes. They get him down. The gain is to about the 12. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. 2nd down after that previous play. Working clock with the ground game. Tackle made at the 24 as they began to put a drive together. Well, they moved the chains on a clutch drive, and that should be good enough. This was a pressure game. They step up and answer it here and secure a big victory in the middle of the season.
Chris, weeks ago, maybe even all the way back to week 1, we circled this game and knew that we had a chance for a major matchup this week. It lived up to that billing. We find out who the better team is and who's able to build that resume as we get closer to the end of the year.
Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.